everybody? So it's your boy, yeah, here for the rides. And right now I'm taking a heck of a ride. Like, this snow in this rear wheel drive all season performance tires is real. It is real. Like, I could barely get traction on the actual road. Like, this right here is kind of like driving on very, very slushy, thick rain, ice, snow. So it's easier, kind of. But like the straight snow on the ground, I didn't get no grip. I was passing this one area where there was a hill while I guess driving through it. And I could barely get up the hill. I'm like, yo, keep climbing, keep climbing, keep climbing. This was wild, yo. I kind of understand now why some people have a daily driver, even though my scat pack is my daily. I get it. I get it here in the DMV. The 3 years I've been here, it has not snowed like this. This time, it has snowed like this. Today, what's today? Today, February 18th, 2021 AD. Yeah, it snowed. And it's quite a bit of snow. To the point, I don't even think I want to go around these people because I've been slipping just switching lanes. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. This is fun, but it's like kind of a dangerous fun. I don't know what would you call dangerous fun? Playing in traffic, kind of dangerous fun. I mean, it's fun to play in traffic, maybe for some people, but it's always that risk that you might get hit. And me driving in this stuff, it's like, oh shoot, I might get hit, or I might slide and hit somebody. All right, I gotta go around him. They got more traction than me, and they going slow. Maybe they don't like playing in traffic. Maybe they don't like dangerous fun. Although that could be considered playing in traffic because they're going too slow for the speed limit here. I think they're basically going below the minimum speed limit of 45. But whatever. Yeah, so back to the situation at hand. I don't know what this snowstorm is called. I don't know if this is the same same snowstorm that's been going across the U.S., the one that gave everybody in Texas all that snow and now they don't know how to act. But this snow right here, yeah, this is real. I don't even really have no pointers for you on this. I mean, I guess keep two hands on the steering wheel, even though I'm not, and stay focused and drive. If you're recording like this, make sure you have a mount so you're not holding it with one hand, like I'm not doing right now. Look at the snow that's still on my car. Like, I don't think you can see it back there, but look at the snow that is legit still on her. This is wild. This is wild. Or whatever. I gotta get to work. I just wanted to show y'all this because it might be plowed and all that by the time I get back. Might shoot the rest of this video later, or this might be the end of the video here. If this is the end of the video, wow, yeah, I am fishtailing hard. Yo, this is scary fun. I'm enjoying myself in a dangerous way. I probably should really consider getting another daily though, or trading in and getting a Ram and then buying a Viper or a Hellcat in about another year or something. I don't know. I don't know. I know this is kind of difficult to get to work when it's like this. Granted, it hasn't been snowing like this the past 3 years I've been living in this area, but now it is. And I gotta go to work. And it's hard getting to work. And I don't know if I'ma make it. I'ma make it. I'm just kidding with y'all. I'm 100% gonna make it. I mean, not going whatever this steering was made out of, plastic, rubber, leather, both. All three, trifecta. So that way nothing stupid happens and I really don't make it. I don't want to jinx myself. I tend to do that at times. But y'all see this. Y'all see the speed I am going right now. I can show the speed I'm going because I am going below the speed limit. So there is no issue with that there. And I am not doing anything dangerous except for driving with my camera mount on, so that way I do not have to hold the phone. with my other hand. Yeah. But if this is the end of the video because I don't record anything later, because it might take me forever to get home depending on how everything is plowed and stuff like that, then deuces. But if this is not the end of the video and I'm going to record something else when I get home later from work, then see you on part 2. Yeah. Alright, this isn't part 2. This is 1.5. Yeah, so throttle control is extremely important, and you gotta actually know how your car delivers power, because the road keeps changing since now it's ice raining on top of the snow that was down. Please hurry up and pass because I'm about to spin out again. And yeah, as y'all just heard, I spun out, like spun out. Not no like, oh, I'm fishing. Like, nah, I spun out. But I'm good. I ain't hit nothing, thank God. But it was wild. It was fun until I thought, oh shoot, I might hit a wall, because it was straight ice, like freezing rain ice, and I have no grip. I have no grip. Capital G, capital R, lowercase I, capital P, grip. But I don't know if you can see the consistency of the road. I'm trying to show you a little bit more. You might see the parts that's like, you see where the tire tracks are, which is where I'm trying to follow, because that ice or slush or rain or ice rain or whatever has already been driven through. But right here, as you see, it's a little more textured, because that is just straight ice slush on the side there. I mean, all of it is, but that's the kind that like makes your tires get thrown off track, which actually happened to me. It was like a whole part of the road looked like it was just a pile of snow that got rained on and turned to ice that just fell there. And it was like, yeah, you hit this, you gonna spin. And I spun, and the car behind me was like, oh shoot, I might spin too. I'm gonna slow down and move over. And they slightly spun, but if they went through like I went through, they would have like spun. And yeah, we don't like those type of spins. We like burning tire spins. We don't like fucking spin out spins uncontrollably. It's not a good thing to do on a highway or road. Maybe in a parking lot where there's like no poles or anything to hit, but where there's something you can hit, that's not lucrative. So yeah, just wanted to say throttle control and watch it. And that's about it for now, because I see more coming up, and I really do not want to spin out again. It was really hard kind of getting back straight because I don't have no traction. Thankfully, there's not enough cars on the road, otherwise someone might have hit me. See you on part 2, maybe. Alright, so this is the official part 2 of what we experienced earlier this morning. As you can see now, the roads are pretty much clear. They're wet, it's still cold, there's still snow on the sides, and slush, and ice marks, but I have way more control now. Way more control of the vehicle, and it's not a danger to drive. So that's some great news. I'm not spitting out this time, I'm not fishtailing, I am going good, because just like driving in cold rain. I'm still watching my speed though, because some of these water patches, you should be watching your speed anyways on the highway, but because of some of these water patches, they do cause a little bit of a slippage on the tires. At least I can feel it. Not nothing dramatic or not nothing too crazy like earlier, but still, there's someone on a moped. What are you doing? It's too cold for that, bro. What are you doing? Man, I know y'all couldn't see it because it was up on a bridge, but this man was just driving on a moped in a big red winter jacket, looking like Santa on a moped. I don't know if he's that big, he or she is that big, or if they just have that many clothes on. Probably they have that many clothes on because it is freezing outside. Thank God for heated steering wheels, because these help. And now I don't have to wear gloves when I drive. But yeah, so after that today, and from a little bit about what I've been thinking about in general, as some of you may know, I really want a track hawk. It will be my daily, but I want a track hawk, and then later on at some point, probably when the track hawk's paid off or whatever, because I will finance it, I would end up getting some type of coupe. Might get a vet, because I grew up on vet, C6 or C7. If I get a C6, it'll definitely be a ZR1. If I get a C7, it might be
nothing less than a Z06. I might get a Porsche 911 Turbo. Don't know what year. Probably at least an 11. Might get a Huracan, Lamborghini Huracan. I won't get the Performante because that price point is just too much. But I would preferably want an all-wheel drive Huracan. I don't want the rear-wheel drive model. And yeah, it's a couple thought processes. So I know this kind of talk kind of switched up from the snow and everything. But basically, the reason why I'm thinking of this is because I'll be 29 this year, and I have a car that I really, really like and want. Even though I would say because I wanted something. Woo! Huge patch of ice. That was scary. Didn't even see it there. I think it just fell from underneath that truck. But yeah, so that kind of scared the mess out of me. I have a vehicle I really like and want, but I kind of rush bought it in a way because I fell in love with the red interior. On top of falling in love with the red interior, I also wanted something new. And my last Charger started having issues. I don't have a mechanic. Well, when I first moved down here in the DMV area, I didn't have a mechanic like I did back at home where I could just be like, yo, can you get this fixed? Let me know how much it is and stuff. It was just straight up like, yeah, so, oh shit, more ice. Fuck. Fluff. Yeah, I caught that. But, it wasn't like, a situation where it's like, I have a mechanic that can fix it all up. It was like, down here, the costs I was quoted from even somebody that was not as expensive as a dealer, but still does good work. It was going to be about the amount of money I owed on the vehicles. So I was like, I might trade up. And up until very, very recently, as in this year, a rear-wheel drive vehicle has been fine. But in the 3 years I've been down here, now it has been that crazy snow everybody talks about. I'm from Buffalo, so the snow isn't like the snow at home. But with the prepping and everything and how much traffic it is, it's like, yeah, this snow is bad, especially for a rear-wheel drive car. So now I'm seeing, I'm like, yeah, I should get an SUV, especially because I still like to travel back home sometimes to visit family and friends. I see all the salt trucks over here. Hey, salt trucks! Look like it might be a couple of lane. Probably the other lane on Oncoming Lane and the northbound. And also, I was looking at, well, you know what? I'll just twin turbo the Scat, or I'll supercharge it. And how much bang for your buck you get for a Hellcat now? There's honestly no point in me doing that. It's legit no point in me doing that because you spend so much money into it just to get close to Hellcat numbers or slightly above Hellcat numbers. And it's like you could have, even with negative equity, you could have just traded to a Hellcat. It just makes so much more sense. So that's what now kind of got me on the thing. It's like I might next year, if I can't find a track hawk for a decent price for me, because I got negative equity buying a new vehicle, I have to eat it either way. Then I'm gonna probably just get a Grand Cherokee SRT, nothing less than an 18, because I do want to keep my Android Auto, Apple CarPlay for those that have an Apple CarPlay, but for me, Android Auto. And I would like to actually have those adaptive cruise control features. I would like to have a sunroof again, preferably a panoramic sunroof. Never had one of those, but in the Benz that I rode in, it's actually very nice and looks pretty cool. And then I like to do stuff like sit at the top of the sunroof, and I'm like, oh, yay, hi, everybody. Hello, world. Hi. Okay, bye. I'm closing it back up because it's too hot in the summertime. Still, you get the point. And it's kind of got me to get to the point and still take my time with it. It's kind of got me to where I'm like, budget-wise, the smart thing to do would be to get a Hellcat Challenger, because I want a coupe, and then get a Dodge Ram Limited or get a Grand Cherokee SRT. Or, if I somehow manage it, you know, get a Trackhawk and then get one of those other crazy vehicles I said, like a Viper, ZR1, C6 or C7 or Z06 C7. or a Porsche 911 Turbo, or somehow a Turbo S, or a Lamborghini Huracan. Like, but those are in-game things, and sometimes I gotta slow myself down at times. You know, like I push myself hard, but when you hit that wall with certain things, and you know you want more in life, like I want a house, you kind of gotta, and I want my own business to bring in money. Outside of if this YouTube blows up and like becomes really, really big, like you kind of gotta start thinking like, well, shoot, maybe want to get married eventually, want to have kids eventually, or kid. Emphasis on K-I-D, not K-I-D-S. They expensive. You know, having all these vehicles, or keep having these car notes on these vehicles, all that stuff adds up. And next thing you know, you're 50 years old and you're like, man, I mean, I got to buy everything I want, but didn't get to really, you got to enjoy it, don't get me wrong, I've definitely been enjoying it, but didn't get to really, like, I don't know, have the family or the house or everything you wanted, because it's too busy buying cars. And I'm seeing myself going towards that path, which kind of got me more in the budget thing of just getting a Hellcat and a Grand Cherokee, or a Hellcat and a Ram. Or if I get the Trackhawk, then just get a Vet or something like that. You know, just something where it's like I really am thinking about doing this in the next year, and pay off the bike this year perhaps, so I don't have that hanging over me either. So I don't know. That was just a little talk I wanted to have with y'all driving in this weather right here. I'm gonna continue to go home because I'm a little bit hungry, and I got some stuff I gotta take care of. But like always, thank you for staying here with the rides. You know, like, comment, subscribe, share. I want to know y'all input. Honestly, on this talk right here at the end of the video, I would really like to know y'all input, even if y'all know any other vehicles. I'm not much of a tuner guy, but I do know the GTR is good bang for your budget too. But I want to know how y'all feel about it. I want to know what y'all think. I want to know what you would recommend. Doesn't mean I'm going to listen to you or agree with you completely, or even if I'm going to make that decision right away or within the next couple years. But it's still good to have input from other people, especially like-minded people. And I like to talk with people, you know? You can also follow me on the Instagram. Hit me up in my inbox on my Instagram. Instagram's the same as the YouTube, here for the rides. Send a video to other people. See what they might say about it, you know? I try to keep these things coming out, but that's about it. I'm about to start rambling on about nothing and something that turns into nothing. So I guess I'll just cut the video here. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe, especially if you're going to be driving tonight or tomorrow, because apparently it's going to be much more rain that's going to freeze over and possibly some more snow. So I'm definitely not taking this car tomorrow. I'm probably going to take the Benz instead. But deuces.
I also meant to say that another reason why I'm trying to go with the Trackhawk or the Hellcat or one of those Mopar supercharged engines is because since forgot how you say it, but basically how they merged with Chrysler and Fiat, FCA is no more, so it's now Stellaless, whatever, however it's pronounced. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of you noticed, but there's no more SRT. It's one of the first things they did. No more SRT. I believe they want to go EV, aka electric vehicles, and probably V6 turbos or something like that. And I'm like, nah, I can't do that. So might have to go and get me one of them supercharged Hemis that come like that from the factory. Just saying. Alright, on that, deuces.
I am AINT, His Imperial Majesty, Benz driver, big time.